Hello. So we will discuss now the franchise concept summary of Yummy Yes Takoyaki. So this is the franchise presentation for 2025. So this is the outline of our presentation. So we will start with the company profile. We'll start the story, the story of the brand, the vision, mission, the core values, and also the concept, the menu offering. Then after that, we will also discuss the details of the franchise. So we have the franchise summary and also the packages and the financial summary of our franchise concept. Then the steps on how to be a franchisee. And we will also introduce the support team of Yum Yes Takoyaki franchise. So some background of the company and the brand. So this is a Filipino-owned enterprise supporting Filipino entrepreneurs through affordable takoyaki supplies and franchise opportunities. So Yamiya's Takoyaki is a practical and cost-efficient alternative to traditional takoyaki franchising models. So as of the moment, as according to the owner, more than 200 franchises na nationwide. So, and we are continuously expanding throughout the nation, throughout the Philippines from Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. So this is the first and only award-winning takoyaki business package provider in the country. So actually, the company operates under two brands. We have Yamiya's Takoyaki and also Coffee Cat, a coffee kiosk. So combining the two brands, more than 200 na po as of the moment. So the concept offers affordable buy one, take one takoyaki meals catering to a wide market. So meron na rin pong more than 6 years of operations with multiple awards and recognitions from reputable organizations and government institutions. So these are the awards and recognitions that we mentioned, no. So andito po lahat nakalagay from 2021 hanggang 2020 hanggang 2024. So this is the vision of the brand, to bring the authentic taste of Japan closer to every Filipino. Delicious, accessible, and affordable for all. Yung takoyaki natin. And our mission is to serve quality and affordable products that delight every customer and inspire them to say yes with every bite. These are the core values of the brand. So number one is integrity. So we operate with honesty, fairness, and transparency in all aspects of our business, from our franchise partnerships to the way we serve in every customers. Second is customer delight. So we go beyond satisfaction. We aim to create positive and memorable experience that make our customers say yes every time. Third is excellence. So we are committed to consistently improving our systems, products, and services to deliver the best possible value to our partners and customers. The fourth core value is affordability with quality. So we believe that great taste and authentic flavors should be within everyone's reach without compromising on the quality. The fifth one is entrepreneurial empowerment. So we aim to uplift Filipino entrepreneurs by providing accessible business opportunities, strong support systems, and long-term growth potential. Next is the faith and purpose. So we acknowledge that our mission and success are guided by a higher purpose. We honor God by serving others with excellence, compassion, and integrity. So this is the menu of our brand. So we also have half and buy one take one. So we have seafood flavors, we have meaty flavors, and special flavor. Other part of the menu, meron tayong mga overload flavors, veggie flavors, and other flavors like crab and corn. Okay, so now we will proceed with the franchise summary. So we summarize all of the details about the franchise brand in one slide. So we have first is the ideal size. So the ideal size of Yamiya's Takoyaki, since it is a cart or kiosk format, so the average size will be around 3 to 4 square meters. So just in case, ito po yung hahanapin nating location sa mga mall or even outside the mall, 3 to 4 square meters. Yun din po ang normally na binibigay ng mga malls, no? Pagdating po sa cart and kiosk format. So the franchise fee and the setup cost. So ang total po nito is the total investment. So we have franchise fee, which is 90,000, and setup cost, which is 82,000. So now, after this slide, we will discuss the inclusions of franchise fee and also the inclusions of the setup cost. With this total investment, including everything, no, even i-add pa natin yung mga advanced rental and deposits and other expenses like registration of the business. So the total payback period for this investment is around 6 to 8 months. The term of agreement is 3 years and renewable for two terms of 3 years each. So that's a total of 9 years, 3 plus 3 plus 3. And there's a renewal fee every time we renew the contract, which is 50% of the then current franchise fee. On the right side, we have the advertising fee and the royalty fee. So the advertising fee, meron pong dalawang types yan. We have first the local advertising. And the second one is the national advertising. Since these are all advertising fees, these are not revenue for the franchisor. These are just budget to implement advertising activities. The difference of local and national, yung local kasi, it will not be remitted to your franchisor. So this is your budget to implement local store marketing activities. So this will include um, social media advertising sa Facebook or even Instagram, even TikTok, no, for your locality to create awareness or even printing of brochures, tarpaulins, no, to generate awareness of the brand and the location of yours. So the local advertising fee is 2% of your sales or 2,000 per month, whichever is higher. Again, that is your budget. You can go beyond that value. No? So you can spend 5,000, 10,000, as long as um, may impact sa pag-generate ng sales natin. So you will be guided on the advertising activity for your local store marketing in our franchise operations manual. The head office will be providing you support systems as well in implementing this local advertising activity. The next one is the national advertising fee. So the national advertising fee will be remitted to the head office. But again, this is not a revenue for the head office. This is a contribution for all of the branches that we have. So it will be pulled by the head office from different branches to come up with a national advertising campaign. So this will include advertising activities, marketing strategies that will benefit all of the branches, like hiring celebrity endorsers or social media influencers that creates awareness and sales for our branches. So lahat po may impact. So meaning, even the company-owned branch will also contribute to the national advertising budget. This is 1% of your sales or 1,000 per month, whichever is higher. Next po is the royalty fee. So the royalty fee naman po, this time, this is a revenue for the franchisor. So syempre, bakit kailangan may revenue si franchisor? We have a operations support team, marketing and operations support team who will be providing regular and continuing support to all of our franchisees. No? So we have to hire people to do that for you, and we also have to spend budget for our office, for marketing, administration. So that's why franchise companies are collecting this royalty fee. The royalty fee is 3% or 3,000 per month, whichever is higher. So as mentioned, we have the franchise fee and the setup cost, and these are the inclusions of each. Franchise fee, which is 90,000 pesos, includes number one, use of name, trademark, and logos. It also includes a comprehensive franchise operations manual that will serve as your Bible for your day-to-day operations. The operations manual, since it's comprehensive, this includes everything, not only the food and beverage preparation procedure, not only the inventory management, not only the POS, but also it includes the HR manual, marketing manual, finance, and pre-operations like business registrations, taxation, etc. So this includes everything you need in running your business operations. So aside from that, we provide training as well, an extensive training, not only for your staff, but also for you as the franchise owner. This also includes the franchise fee, the pre-opening support, including the site evaluation. This is very important, the site evaluation, since we are selling a food item, a food retail business, this is very critical, the site evaluation. So, dapat ma-assess natin properly ang location if it will fit to your brand and if you have the same target market with the traffic that you have in the suggested location. And lastly, a continuing research and development activity. So this includes development of the menu, um, developing new flavors, um, new technologies, new equipment that will make our business more competitive and efficient in terms of business operation. Next is the setup cost, which is 82,000 pesos. So this includes all of the tangible assets. Okay, so that's include number one, the leasehold improvement, or in this case, the cart or kiosk fabrication and including its signage. No, it also includes the complete set of the furniture, fixture, and equipment. You'll also have an initial inventory, the uniform for your staff, initial office supplies, and grand opening budget and support. Okay. So with the total investment, so we have prepared a pro forma income statement so that we can assess the profitability of the business concept. So we have the 5-year model, year one, two, three, four, and five. And this is the sales, the gross sales assumption, and the cost of sales. If you will notice, the cost of sales is very, very low. It's 34.2%, giving you a gross profit of 65.8%. So with the year one projection, so 2 million less the cost of the products, which is 700,000, you have a gross profit of around 1.3 million for the first year of operations. Less, of course, our cost of operations, the operating expenses, the fixed and the variable expenses. First is, of course, the salary and wages. So we have 300,000. The rent is 200,000. Utilities, the electricity is 30,000. Permits, licenses and insurance, office supplies, cost of the delivery if needed, professional fee. This is for the bookkeeper for your compliances, communication expenses, and other expenses miscellaneous. We always put a provision for other expenses. We also have the variable expenses. That includes the wastage and spoilage. Hindi naman po kasi naiiwasan yan, but we can minimize yung wastage and spoilage. And we still put a provision for that para maging conservative ang ating projection. This includes also the local advertising, which is the 2%. of your sales or 2,000, whichever is higher. So, and other expenses such as the royalty, which is 3%, and system-wide advertising, which is the national advertising of 1%. Including everything, the expenses, we have the gross profit of 1.3 less the total expenses, okay? Um, our EBITDA, okay? Earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, and amortization, or in other words, to simplify, net income before taxes. Okay. So the first year, EBITDA is already at 530,000 pesos. If the total investment is around 200,000, kasi di ba, we have the franchise fee, 90,000, the setup cost is 82, that's a total of 172. But of course, there are other expenses that we have to prepare with, like for example, the advance rental and deposit to your lessor, the processing of business permits, no? So, hindi yan dumadaan sa head office. Diretso na po yung babayaran sa mga head sa agencies and also yung sa lease sa lessor na po ninyo. So a total investment will be around 200 plus with 530 EBITDA on the first year. Mag-ROI na po tayo ng 6 months. Payback period is 6 months. On the second year with 10% increase, we have 2.2 sales, year 2 2.5, year 4 2.7, the year 5 is 3 million. The EBITDA, okay, we have accumulated EBITDA in the next 5 years is around 3 million. Okay, na-recover nyo ng 200,000 plus you have an accumulated EBITDA of around 3 million pesos. So very critical yung location and of course yung management of the branch. These are the steps on how to be a franchisee. The first two steps are just documentation. So we have to submit a letter of intent attaching the map of proposed location so that we can have an initial assessment of your suggested location. Then after that, you have to submit a latest CV with photo and a valid ID. If you don't have a CV, a valid ID will do, but you have to fill up the franchise application form. After sending these documents, the first four, we will be sending you a copy of the franchise agreement. And then upon review, if everything's okay, there will be the signing na of that franchise agreement. And the initial payment that you have to settle is only the franchise fee. Okay. Then there will be a location assessment to check the proposed location. Then after the approval, the contractor will visit the place, will visit the location so that they can check with the engineering if there are engineering guidelines that we have to adhere or comply with. So ocular inspection with contractor. Upon completion of this, then the contractor will send us the statement of account, and that's the only time that you have to settle the payment of the setup cost. After this, simultaneously, there will be the simultaneous activity to include the kiosk fabrication or the construction and fabrication, the processing of permits, hiring of staff, and training. Okay, so very important. I normally recommend na when you hire the staff, dapat may timing. If you are about to open in 30 days, dapat on the 15th day, mag-start na ng hiring. Tapos after the hiring, magki-training na another 1 week. So you can hire or you can start hiring at least 2 weeks before the target opening. So don't hire too early kasi aalis yan kung wala pa silang papasukan na trabaho. Sayang ng hiring procedures and expenses. Then after that, we have the soft opening and grand opening na. Okay, so we just want to introduce to you the support team, no? So the team that will be providing support to all of our franchisees. So we, of course, we have the um, head, the CEO, and the franchise development manager, Sir Jerome Manyo. At the same time, he's also the head for marketing. Sa supply chain, si Sir Jerwin, and sa franchise operations will be Mr. Renz Ramos. And I'm also a backup as the business consultant for the franchise company. Okay, ayan. So just in case you have further questions, you can contact us through the email here or through our contact number. So yun lang. Thank you very much.